Hey y'all, it is pretty frosty out here this morning. It was right at 30 degrees when we got up, and I think it's up to about 34 now. Let me get Nala untangled. She gets herself in a wad. Alright, come on Nana, let's go this way. I hope your day is beautiful. I'm not even sure what the weather is supposed to be. It is supposed to rain here tonight. So my job today is to get the seed on the beds on the other side before we leave to go to Asheville. Hugh has a dental appointment today at 2 o'clock in Asheville, and I don't know how that happened. On one of the busiest travel days of the season, we're going to be driving to Asheville for a dental appointment. He told me yesterday, he said, just call and cancel it. I said, and it was after 5. I said, you can't cancel them within 24 hours or you might be charged. So we're going to Asheville. Oh well. And I can't think of a single thing that I need over there. I usually like to make our trips to Asheville count. We do have an Aldi store on our way to our dentist office, and we do like to go there, but I've already bought groceries. Last week at Ingles, they had a really nice sale. Their butter was on sale, and their coffee was on sale, a good sale for once. So, you know, if you have butter and coffee, what else do you need? That's what I'm saying. That's my truth, and I'm sticking to it. Years ago, in '93, we had a really... Nana, what do you smell? You see her tail? I had to cut all these cockleburs out of her tail, and so she doesn't have any pretty whooshy hair on her tail now. But anyway, in '93, we had the really big blizzard here in western North Carolina. And we haven't had one since then that was like that. So if that tells you anything, there was like 3 feet of snow over here. We lived in Canton at the time. So it was bad. Hugh was working for a construction company at the time. And the construction company was loaning the crew out to, Nala, you coming? Out to the city of Asheville to help run equipment to dig everybody out. So Hugh was on a dozer pretty much that whole week, clearing streets in Asheville. But the kids and I had a good time. But I ran out of butter. That's the point I was getting to. I ran out of butter that week, and since then it has been my goal in life to never run out of butter again. Oh, she's doing her business. I'll give her some privacy. But I gotta tell ya, I don't know if y'all are butter eaters, but nothing else can take its place. So from that point forward, I always try to have at least 6 pounds of butter in the freezer. Butter does freeze well. Cheese doesn't freeze so well. Cheese gets crumbly. But if I have 6 pounds of butter in the freezer, it makes me happy because I know there's probably not a whole lot of situations where you're going to run out. I know. I'm sad. It's kind of pitiful, y'all. No, watch it after. She's like a hound dog. She gets her nose on something. She's always looking for something to nosh on. Poor little girl. She does just get 2 cups of food a day, and that's actually more than is recommended for her breed. But she also gets teeny tiny little snacks. When Hugh and I are eating, I always save the doggies a little snack of whatever I'm having. A little piece of meat at supper time, or maybe a piece of breakfast meat at breakfast. And hers is basically about the size of the tip of my thumb. It's teeny tiny, but it makes her feel like she's had something special. Bless her heart. She's a good girl. See, I'm a good girl. Just a little senile, and she is. There's definitely a cognitive decline with her. But she's getting around better since she's been getting her daily walks. I wish I'd started this sooner, but it wasn't connecting in my brain that was something that I needed to do with her, because they went in and out of the house. Come on. Multiple times a day. But I started noticing when she would go outside, and this was just recently, and instead of running around like the rest of them do, she would go out and lay down beside the steps. So she would do her business and then pretty much be ready to come back in. And so she needs some enforced activity. Let me turn around. She's got me wrapped up. Come on, sissy. Come on. Nana. But we have increased now to 3 times around this field, which isn't, you know, a huge amount, but it's quite a bit to what she was getting originally. And she can do the 3 trips, and it doesn't seem to be bothering her. So my goal is to get her to the point where she can maybe make about 5 trips in the morning and then 5 trips in the evening. And I think that will give her enough strength in her backside to help her up and down. Come on, Nana. Let's go. This way. Come on. But anyway. Come on. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I hope all of y'all have a good day planned. We have just kind of a hodgepodge of things planned. We're spending Thanksgiving with Chelsea and her friend's family, and because we're waiting until next Sunday to have Thanksgiving with Aaron and Corey and Chelsea. And come on, baby, this way, because Aaron and Corey they're going to her mom and dad's tomorrow, and then they were going to come on over here. We were going to have Thanksgiving dinner again. And I said, you know, that's for the birds, because y'all are going to come over and try to eat again, and let's make it enjoyable for everybody. You guys spend the day with Corey's mom and dad. Do not feel rushed. Enjoy your meal, and let's have Thanksgiving with this family next week, where we can enjoy the day, nobody feels rushed, and we can enjoy the meal. But I haven't for a long time been a big proponent of having the holiday on the day of the holiday. It just puts everybody in so much stress, especially young families. If y'all have kids and grandkids, maybe offer to let them have their own Christmas with their own little family without feeling obligated. And this is my own opinion, y'all. But, and then maybe having Christmas with them at another day that week, so that they can thoroughly enjoy being with you and start building their own little family traditions. Again, it's just another opinion. I have lots of them. Come on. I think she keeps smelling pumpkins out here, because we did have a few pumpkins that had rotted or had gotten bug bitten, and we left them in the field, and so they finished decaying. There's one, as a matter of fact, that's not decayed totally. But she finds them, they catch her attention, and she says, yeah, If I could find that, I would eat it. Come on, sissy. But anyway, I have one more opinion that I want to share today. You know, we keep hearing all this nonsense about Christmas being made illegal and all that sort of thing. That's so ridiculous. Y'all, I have never seen anything to suggest that's happening anywhere. I have never been anywhere where someone is not allowed to say Merry Christmas. If a company chooses to ask their employees to say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas, that's not stealing anything from anyone. It's just making everyone feel welcome. I just really don't see the problem with that. I say Merry Christmas. It's what I've said all my life. It's what I'm used to. People don't seem to mind that. But if I'm not sure of someone's religion, come on, baby, or specifics about them, I try to remember just to say Happy Holidays. That's not rude. That's not disrespecting anybody. I think it's respecting everybody. And I guess I'm just frustrated when I hear those types of things this time of year, because there's not a reason in the world why we can't just all get along when it comes to those sorts of things. Nobody has to say Merry Christmas to me to make me feel like they're respecting me. Happy Holidays is very sufficient. So anyway, again, just my opinion. And please, those of you that might disagree with me there, please don't write. Please don't comment on why you think I'm wrong, because I don't want to do that. I'm not going to even respond to those. That's just my opinion, and anybody that disagrees with me, that's okay. That's okay. There's too many much bigger things for us to try to work out without having to bring something like that into the mix. I'm pleased to see that the crows have not been noshing on my seed, because our piles of compost got too wet to easily, Nana, don't go in the bed, baby, to easily spread over top of these beds. So I'm going to have to wait until we have a dry spell for a while before I'll be able to put the compost over top. And then, I don't know, I may not put the compost over top this winter. I may let it sit here and put the compost over top once I break this. No, don't dig in the compost. Come on, sister. She's pretty pretty strong when she gets her mindset on something. Come on, Nana. Come on. Come on. Come on. She's resisting. But anyway, once we terminate the cover crop, I may put the compost over top and then put the black plastic on for 2 weeks in order to give it a chance to. And that would probably actually even help to exterminate the cover crop. A little extra depth over top of those. You can see whose fire, that fire in the basement, is heating the entire house. Upstairs and the downstairs is warm as well. Makes it easier to work down there. but anyway, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I think I've already said that. But this will not be going on until the day after Thanksgiving. So I'll just say happy Thanksgiving a day late to everybody. And I think that I'm only going to make one trip around today. I'll bring her back over, or back out here maybe this evening, and give her another trip or two. But anyway, love you much. I hope your day is beautiful. Bye-bye.